My name is Spencer. I am 21. I am originally from Warwick, Rhode Island, but I live in Burlington, Vermont. The first time my mom let me get my hair cut on my own, I said to the hairdresser, cut my hair like a boy. I want to look like a boy. And my mom would be like, sweetie, you're not a boy. And I'd be like, yes, I am. I lived in Dublin for 5 months, and when I was there, I did the whole soul searching, like, figure myself out thing. And that's when I started to realize that, like, I don't identify as a female, I don't identify as a woman. It was really hard, mainly because I had been dating a genderqueer person over the winter, and we broke up. And like a lot of the things that made me question my own identity came from them, like things that they asked me and the conversations that we had, and they're the one that really really made me like realize that I'm not female, and they helped me stop being scared of being trans, because that was a huge deal. She was really attached to the idea of having 2 daughters and 2 sons. Yeah. And me being trans, that messed up that whole thing, and she's very old school, and so like it was hard for her, but she's getting used to it, and she's calling me Spencer more and more now, and it's getting better. But at the start, it was really tough, and we've gotten into our fair share of arguments where it's like, no, you can't call me my birth name anymore, and she feels like she should have special privileges. And like the thing I told her is that there's a huge difference between like people who just make mistakes and people who just aren't trying to correct their mistakes with the name, and she just wasn't trying. So she started trying a lot harder now, so things are getting a lot better. But at the beginning it was really tough because she just didn't understand it, so it's really hard to explain to someone who just doesn't get it what's going on. I'm an open book. I don't care. I'm actually I'm applying for an internship now, and I let the guy know right off the bat that I was trans and that I'm changing my name, and because it's for a police department, so they need to do a background check and all that. And I told them, I was like, for the background check, you're gonna need this name, not Spencer. And he was totally cool with it. I usually am, I just would rather not have to have that conversation where I have to, like, put out all my dirty laundry, so I just, tell them right up front. I've gone to gender therapy sessions, and they're interesting because my therapist is trying to, like, get to know me first rather than, like, we didn't dive right into, like, the gender issues. I stopped going to him a while back, but when I was going, it was mostly like family stuff and like just general background. The guy that I was going to was really nice. He helps like a lot of transgender people in Burlington pursue like hormone treatment and stuff like that. And I still don't know if I want to go on testosterone. I'm kind of leaning more towards yes, but it's not something that I can imagine myself staying on for like a super extended period. I'm about to graduate college, and I'm about to have to start looking for like jobs out there. So if I were to start looking, I would have to make the decision if I wanted to stay stealth, if I wanted to be out as a trans man, and it's a lot easier to be out as genderqueer trans than it is to be out as a trans man, because it's just like you're not really pushing social norms as much as you are if people know that you once identified as one thing and now you identify as another, or if you're transitioning or whatever. It's just hard in the criminal justice field too, because they're super they like to put things in boxes, and they don't like gray areas, and so it's just really tough. It's gonna be a lot easier with like all the transgender employment acts being passed. Like there's one in Rhode Island, there's one in DC, there's one in Vermont. It's just a clause in like equal opportunity work environment, place, whatever, that says that you can't discriminate based on gender, be it like like woman or man or trans woman, trans man. So it just protects the transgender community from losing their job for being transgender. Anyway, I'm Spencer, and I've been there. I used to run around topless.
See, I was like, all trans guys have the same story.
Yeah.
Exactly.